working together beyond all boundaries,
which requires us to continually learn and challenge.
The points, technology, resources, and unity are also themes that run through our history.
Osaka, open innovation city. Innovation is creating a new value to society.
We offer the visitors an experience of time travel back in time.
Every doctor has a strong incentive to become better.
That's helping everyone, every traveling parents around the globe with everything they need.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you, staff. Thank you, staff. Yeah, good afternoon. There you go. There. So, welcome to the Global Innovation Conference, HackOsaka 2019. We made it. We made it to 2019. Unbelievable. Look at this. Today, you could be absolutely anywhere, doing anything, but you're all here. We're all here. The best people in the world are here right now, today. Perfect. Yeah. And I am Diane Kichijitsu, which is my stage name, which in Japan means lucky day, auspicious day, which means today and every day is lucky. But especially today because I get to meet all of you. And I am a rakugo performer. And rakugo is a very traditional style of storytelling in Japan. And I'm originally from Liverpool in England, but I now live in Osaka. So I've been living in Osaka for longer than I lived in England. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me and thinking, she looks familiar. She looks like a famous person. And I know what you're thinking, like a Hollywood star or something, right? So I'll help you out. Minnie Mouse. There you go. See? Same fashion sense. Red and white polka dot. So I understand you're getting confused. Different ears, very different ears. Yes. I actually have a collection of about 450 kimonos. I know, true story. The medication doesn't work. I keep buying 200 obies. So anyway, here we are, and this is actually the 7th HackOsaka. And every year it's getting bigger and better. So, can I ask how many of you have been to a HackOsaka event before? Can I have a show of hands? Oh, a few. And how many of you are here for the first time? New faces? Oh, lots of new people. So for those of you that are back again, welcome back. And for our new friends, welcome to our family, our HackOsaka family. Nice to have you here. So today, on the main stage here, of course, we have lots of exciting events going on, but also next door in the communication arena, there'll be little pockets of things going on throughout the day. So make sure you pop in and out so that you don't miss anything. There'll be lots going on. And there's something for everybody, so I'm sure you're going to have a great time. So let me start off. We're going to begin with an opening address by Mr. Kosuke Umakoshi, who is the director for the Innovation Economic Strategy Bureau of Osaka City Government. So let's give him a nice warm welcome.
Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I am Kosuke Umakoshi, Director for Innovation of Economic Strategy Bureau of the City of Osaka. I am truly delighted to stand here to welcome everyone to the 7th Global Innovation Conference, HackOsaka. On behalf of the organizers, please allow me to say a few words to extend my warm welcome to the participants here. For the event's 7th occurrence, we will learn from successful examples in the world on how to generate innovations one after another with participation of various players who play main roles in the ecosystems, including entrepreneurs, investors, established companies, and students. In addition, we aim to expand our global innovation network, as well as cultivate, stimulate entrepreneurship among the younger generation by sharing outstanding episodes of globally active young entrepreneurs and the ones branching upon Osaka. Recently, Osaka's economy and industries have been showing signs of recovery, such as in the form of growth in entry rates, and we expect the trend to continue improving at a substantial pace. Our first catalyst toward this goal is the Osaka Kansai World Expo 2025 that was confirmed last November. The exposition is themed Designing Future Society for Our Lives, and will be held around the concept of acting as a people's living lab. Along with supporting new business proof of concept for social implementations, we aim to equip a hub for open innovation and venture support, realizing the necessary mechanisms to turn Osaka into a city of endless innovations. Until then, we already have a lineup of events to set the stage, such as the G20 Summit for the coming June 28th to 29th, the Rugby World Cup for fall of the same year, and looking beyond the Tokyo Olympics, the World Masters Games will be having its 2021 Asian debut here in Kansai. And in 2024, we also have the scheduled pre-opening of Umekita area's second phase. By leveraging this opportunity flow, here we decided to direct our efforts towards an international hub that not only gathers, but also promotes collaborations among entrepreneurs, researchers, corporations, accelerators, venture capitals, financial institutes, and governmental bodies. Through today's conference, I'd like to think that the chances of producing more innovations in the whole city will increase, and that Osaka, as the open innovation city, will be able to leap forward further. Although it may be a long event, let's enjoy this together. Thank you.
Great. So, Mr. Umakoshi, thank you for that wonderful speech. Let's give him another little round of applause. Thank you. So, are you ready to begin the first session? Thank you. Yeah, I get very lonely up here if I don't hear anything. So we're going to begin with Ms. Yukari Hara, who is the representative of mydream.org and SKYAH Co-Limited. And today she's going to share her story about how she started an NGO which executes both social return and income generation activities in northern Ghana, and consultancy and agency services. So let's make Yukari very welcome on the stage. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Diane.
Thank you.
So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Yukari Hara. First of all, thank you so much for having me as a speaker for Global Challengers Talk today. Looking actually at the theme for this year's HackOsaka, which is realizing an innovation ecosystem, I've been wondering what I should actually talk about, and decided to pick up the similar topics, which is ecosystem for sustainable development. Before actually diving into the talk, I'd like to show you a short clip.
My dream, your dream, one day our dreams come true. My dream, your dream, one day our dreams come true. Our dreams will come true.
My name is Yukari Hara. I'm currently in Bonaili. This village is in the northern Ghana. I came to this village for the first time in 2012 as an intern from Columbia University when I was a graduate student there. And I spent 3 months here. People did very nice to me. They provided me with the accommodation, provided me with food, everything. And they didn't even require me to pay for that. I really fell in love with Ghana, with northern region, and with this particular village. That's why I decided to come back in 2013 after I graduated from Columbia University.
Look at the picture.
I was feeling that I wanted to give back something in some way. So I came up with the idea after discussion with PTA members to build something for children, to make some small kindergarten. That's how my dream school actually started. After 3 months, we completed the building, and now we have My Dream School, which is all at the center of entire My Dream project, which is full of variety of projects today.
After the Madrid school, she's saying that, let us look for some small business who can get an income for mothers, sisters to take care for the children to go to school. Because the first time Madrid school, we don't have teacher. Government not give us the teacher. We look for the teacher and pay them. And she's saying that if we pay the teacher, if you don't have something to do to get the money, we will not succeed my dream. So, and she creates some bags, small bags, so that she let me look for some woman to do the sewing the bags, and she sent it to Accra or US to sell the bags and come and pay the woman. So the woman also gets money to pay to take care for the children. She's more than our big people, because she's not a Ghanaian. She's not a Ghanaian. But now our community, she developed a lot and she still wants to develop. So we appreciate what she did.
One of the biggest my dreams is that in 10 years, 20 years, I hope to talk with my dream school children in English. I speak a little bit of Dakani, their local language, but I cannot really discuss that much. But in the future, maybe in 10 years, children who graduated from my dream school will get a little bit bigger, and they may graduate from high school, and some of them may go to Tripoli or to university college and so forth. They may be able to tell me what their dream is, or they may even report me their dream has come true or something. That's my dream. I'd like to hear what they're thinking in English in 10 years or something.
Our dream will come true. Let me explain a little bit more about what My Dream Org is. We are the Ghanaian registered NGO, which aims at creating an environment for children, allowing them to find, pursue, and start to realize their own dreams. And we are actually focusing on a specific village called Bonaili in northern Ghana, been active since 2012. All the activities are actually under 2 pillars. One of the pillars is social activities, social return activities, and the other pillar is income generation activities. We came up with this 2-pillar model initiated by one question raised by one of the team members on the ground. He wondered what would happen if the donors outside, donors overseas, decide not to support the project anymore. Of course, we obviously could answer to ourselves, without donation, we couldn't do anything. We need to stop it because there is no other source of revenue. So we agreed to do something to generate income, which is the other pillar, income generation activity. And actually by 2018, last year, we achieved to reach the sales percentage over 75% out of the entire revenue source of the organization. And here are some of the activity that we actually have achieved so far. In 2012, as you see, bolded actually in the black, we constructed My Dream School, which is a kindergarten. At that time, children, when I first went to the village, children learning under the tree. Sounds romantic and very photogenic, but they do have rainy season. Therefore, during 1.5 months or 2 months, children do not have a place to go. And children coming back to the home, running around the parents, their economic activities is also bothered. Therefore, we decided to set up the small blocks for children in 2012, which was actually the start of the entire My Dream project. And in 2016, we established another building for seamstress women in the village, which is called My Dream Factory. Today, 13 women, mothers actually of the children going to the My Dream School, are busy working on the sewing some products like bags, aprons, and garments from beautiful African fabrics. And in 2017, in the end of the 2017, we constructed the first ever clinic for the community. Nowadays, actually, the clinic serves for over 4,000 population, including both Bonaili, the specific village we are actively working on, and the neighboring community. They do have 3 nurses and 1 midwife. A bit more, and now today in 2019, we are busy working on the construction of the junior high school, because those who actually graduated from the kindergarten My Dream School after 6 years, they're at the age of junior high. So we wanted to make sure they can actually pursue the higher education in the community. And as you see, what we actually aim at is to graduate from donation by 2022, which is 10 years after the launch of the project in 2012. Okay, let's get back to the model description. So what we believe is that we want to create something quality and achieve the sales of that quality products from which we can generate some income, and that income and that proceeds will be pooled as a community and as the organization, and then will be utilized to run social return activities that would establish better environments for children, specifically in the areas of education, health, and sanitation. And we believe those children actually grew in such a better conditions, better environments, will perform better at school and will be healthier. And again, we believe those children will actually contribute to further upgrade the value creation at the income generation activity. So this is the ecosystem we would like to actually establish within the 10-year range from the beginning, so by 2022. But to make this scenario happen, we discussed with the team in the village, we actually need some trigger to unlock the potential of the children, allowing them to believe in themselves, believe in their dreams, and believe they can make some difference. So we decided to actually do something to show them the role model, which is actually who are actually creating the good value, proudly made in Africa service and products. So, but why quality? This is actually the supervisor of My Dream Factory pointing out the problem of the bag, which was submitted for the quality check at the factory. But why quality? Well, many people maybe here who has a hard-kinded persons, of course, will be willing to buy one bag from My Dream org. But if you're not happy with the quality of the bag, I assume you wouldn't come back for the second bag. I assume you wouldn't get another bag as a gift for your loving ones. So if it's not quality product, if you're not satisfied with quality, it wouldn't be sustainable. So we need to go beyond charity. And let me also introduce another picture. This is the Africa continent picture. Historically, Africa has been the just source of raw materials, natural resources. Let's take the example of the oil. Black, countries painted in black color. In reality today, crude oil are found in Africa, but most of the oil is actually taken once away from Africa and then refined outside, mainly in Europe and Middle East, and then brought back to Africa for consumption. So they're actually paying for value added outside. So most of the financial value, most of the value actually does not really are not retained in the continent. That direction too, we want to make some difference. But then you may want to ask the question, is it really possible? Therefore, please allow us to introduce the final product services which are proudly offered and made in Africa. And SKYAH Limited, our company, actually works closely with African entrepreneurs who are actually the role model, creating something like this, and wishing to expand their footprints across the globe, including Japan. The first things that I would like to introduce is what our organization, My Dream Org, the People in the Village, produces. We actually just launched the online shop last year in December, so rather than me speaking and explaining about what it is like, I want you to Google My Dream Made in Ghana. My Dream Made in Ghana. Please Google My Dream Made in Ghana. You will find the online shop, which is designed in a way you would actually enjoy the serendipity, Ichigo Ichie, with African unique fabrics and also women who are actually producing these kind of the products. And another thing that I would like to introduce is Skin Gourmet. This is 100% handmade in Ghana cosmetic brand. The unique thing about this cosmetic brand is this is edible cosmetics. No chemical additive, 100% pure. And this was started by 32-year-old woman entrepreneur whose name is Violet. And she put so much emphasis on 100% made in Ghana and sourced in Ghana. So she's actually using the shea butter processed by hand by women in Bonaili. You know shea butter. The shea butter is like a moisturizing cream used in Body Shop cream or Loxton. And let me also introduce another entrepreneur I respect so much. Oops. Okay, yeah. She is Nutski Viela. She's a South African Zulu woman. She actually is a wine producer. She's the first ever Black Zulu female winemaker and wine brand owner in South Africa. Actually, over 4,000 bottles of her wine arrived last month in Japan. So one of the importers in my hometown, Ehime, Imabari, is now up in the preparation for the marketing and sales to be launched in April. And we actually organizing a few tasting events as well in both my hometown Imabari and Tokyo, and hopefully in Osaka as well. So this one too, please Google Aslina. You'll find some event page on PTX and Facebook. Another thing that I would like to introduce is proudly made in Kenya, Kericho Gold Tea. I wouldn't talk actually much about this because you can actually have a look and taste yourself. Please go to the next door. Whenever you have a time, you can actually try and drink this. So please stop by at our Kericho Gold tea booth. And there are many more entrepreneurs, many more proudly made in Africa products that I would like to introduce, but let me stop with the last two brands that I would like to introduce. One is Boten, and the other is AKS. They are both established by a Ghanaian designer and owner of the brand. What is unique about them is that they are actually aiming at to establish the high brand made in Africa, not the cheap price range one, but really probably made in Africa high brand. So what we believe is that having the role model within the reach, and from those who, led by those who, establish themselves from the community, the country, or the continent, that would actually allow children and youth to believe they maybe also do this. They can also be the one they see as a role model. That would, we believe, unlock the potential of the youth and children. That would eventually boost the entrepreneurship, and in the end of the day, realize sustainable growth as an individual, country, and so forth. So, once again, having a role model, believe in yourself, and unlock the potential to become what you want to be. One more thing that I would like to introduce, one of the SKYAH Limited's client. We actually work with Japanese companies too, and we decided to work with a Japanese company called Life is Tech, believing children and youth who is about to unlock their potential still need some skill set to be ready for the entrepreneurship journey. And one of the skill set we believe is critical thinking, rational thinking, and problem shooting skills. And this company, Life is Tech, a Japanese company, teach junior high, senior high students how to code. When you say coding and programming, you may just think it's a computer science, but it's not only a computer science. Learning how to code is actually to learn how to think critically, how to think rationally, and how to solve the problem in front of you. So we believe having those people on board, it's important for everybody who go through this journey together to have this in mind. Let me introduce the words that I really like given by Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi. Be the change you wish to see in the world. So My Dream Org, a Ghanaian NGO, and SKYAH Limited, a Japanese consulting agency, work hands in hands with entrepreneurs across the globe, but particularly Africa and Japan, most of which companies are believing they will be a change that they want to actually see in the world. So thank you so much for your attention, and thank you so much for your time.